Someone asked you the question, do you think you could name all the holy days of obligation besides Sunday in the Catholic faith? Could you answer it? The next one is August 15th, the Solemnity of the Assumption. Then it's kind of a big time where there's no days of obligations besides Sunday. The one after that would be November 1, All Saints' Day. And then, of course, the great patronal feast day of the United States, the Immaculate Conception, Our Lady under the title of Immaculate Conception, Christmas. Now I'm stuck. January 1st, Mary, Mother of God. Thank you. Mary, Mother of God. And then Holy Thursday. Not Holy Thursday, Ascension Thursday. Ascension Thursday. At least Ascension Thursday used to be the holy day of obligation. Some Catholics might remember the time when Ascension Thursday was a holy day of obligation. It was some decades ago, if I remember my history right, hopefully better than my days of obligation, the U.S. bishops petitioned Rome and asked them to grant an indult for Catholics in the United States to not be obliged to come to Mass on what was technically Ascension Thursday. Rather, the bishops asked for the option for local bishops to have one opportunity to make a decision once and then forever to transfer Ascension Thursday to the following Sunday. Our diocese was one of those. That Ascension Thursday, which was this past Thursday, and most of the world all went to Mass, most of the Catholic world all went to Mass this past Thursday. For most of us in the United States, that day is transferred to this day. And while, let's be honest, it's nice that not everyone has to then make plans to go to Mass. There are certain benefits of not having to go to Mass that you can continue throughout your day, work, what have you. It is a little bit of a scathing condemnation of the Catholic world in the United States. The reason behind this was the bishops weren't confident that Catholics would actually go to Mass on Ascension Thursday. They thought, well, if Catholics aren't going to go to Mass on holy days of obligation, we want as few holy days of obligation as possible, so they asked to have Catholics in the United States released from this one, so as not to put Catholics in danger of mortal sin. But liturgically speaking, there is a greater benefit to this. Not as beneficial as joining our brothers and sisters in the Catholic world in solidarity and going to Mass all together on the same Ascension Thursday. But there is a benefit. We got to have a few extra days with our Lord. We were able to spend a few extra days with our Lord, liturgically speaking, because we don't celebrate Ascension until this weekend. How did we use those extra days with our Lord? I hear from folks from time to time, and I count myself one of them, that we would give much to maybe spend one more day with a loved one, maybe a parent, a spouse, a friend, a child, a sibling. That we would give much to spend one more day with someone we love who has passed away. How much would we give to spend a few extra days with our Lord? prior to his ascension, prior to celebrating his ascension? Did you or I do anything extra with our Lord? Because we did get to spend a few extra days with him while the rest of the Lord celebrated ascension, while the rest of the world celebrated ascension on Thursday. Did we waste that gift? Was that gift given to us in vain? Did we spend extra time with our Lord between today and this past Thursday? Or was it given in vain?